Hi, my name is George Robinson. I'm one of the product designers for LeadHoots, and in this video I will be demonstrating how to use the advanced editor. So one of the things that we need to be conscious of whenever we are doing any kind of lead generation is the issue of duplication of effort. And it can happen that even in a small to medium sized team, that the chance of a person using this tool could, or even people doing this manually, could end up having the same message going out to the same people more than once, and it can have a negative effect on not just the reputation of the company, but it also can damage the chance of you being able to engage with that prospect again. So what we recommend that if you're going to use this tool and create a single script that you might want to reuse across more than one or two people, then we would recommend you using the advanced editor. The advanced editor is available in any schedule that uses any kind of text input. So for example, if I double click on our invite schedule, you can see we've got no text. The advanced editor is disabled, but it will be there if you ever want to use it. If I click on our follow-up schedule, you can see that it is enabled. Now we don't have a lot of text here, so this isn't really a good example, but I'm going to replace that with something else. I'll just take out this, change it to name, and I'm going to click the advanced editor, and you can see what it's done is it's carried our message forward, and there's a few other options. We still have the ability to change out the placeholders, but what we have here is this button called Add Synonyms, and what it allows us to do is it allows us to either select entire sentences or entire messages or even individual phrases. So let me give you an example. Let's take this little portion of the sentence, if of interest, / open to discussion. We click on Add Synonyms, and it presents us with that particular sentence or portion of that sentence, and we can add a variation on that. So we could say, if you're interested, get back to me. Or, if you would like to know more, get in touch. And when I click apply, you can see that the message has gotten a little bit bigger, but it's actually included all three of those variations, and they are separated by a pipe. You can see the pipe here and here, and they're within these special brackets that the LeadHoots software knows how to process. So we can even nest these individual phrases. We could say, just give me the word interested, for example. Click Add Synonyms. And click apply. You can see that we've now nested some more synonyms. Let's do one more. Okay, so we've got a little bit there. Now if I click spin message, you can see that it's dynamically changing out the message, and the more synonyms we have, the more variables that we're using in this message, then the more unique it's going to be each time the software attempts to send this message out. So that really means that every single time, even if you're using this approach on your own, every single individual that you send a message to, we can guarantee using this approach that they will always be receiving a unique message. The other benefit of this is you can actually put in different, you can use different approaches, different types of targeting, so that you can start to get a feel for what works and what doesn't work. And what I mean by that is a lot of my customers in the past have said, well, I've been running this particular approach for a couple of weeks now. I'm not getting the results. I want to try this, but I'm not sure if this is better or worse. Well, using this approach, you can actually put 4 or 5 variations of what you think or would like to try, and you can just watch the response rates. And if you start to see a pattern developing where there's certain things that you're saying that seem to resonate better, then you get for free the the benefit of knowing which direction you should go with your marketing. So there's a couple of reasons to use this. Primarily though, the main reason is because what we're quite keen to do with this tool is track any successful marketing approaches, and we are looking to make these publicly available, and anyone using this tool can load an existing template or save a successful template and pass that to members of their own team. Even though the template portion of this is in another video, I'll just show you real quick what I mean by that. So you can see this is the template manager, where we can actually manage our templates all in one place, and we can actually save that template, and we can then give that template to another person, and when they load that template, all of the schedules are created with all of the messaging, all of the time and frequency, all of the settings identically will be preserved and will be used for that other user. But because these schedules have been sanitized through the advanced editor, there's no concern that by passing these templates around that we're going to be duplicating the same message. No end user, no prospect is going to run the risk of seeing the same identical message from another LinkedIn account or Facebook or Twitter account. So there's an explanation of that, and in the next video I will be discussing the template manager and how you can use that to maximize your returns with this tool.